regrets. I'm blessed to say the old me dead and gone away.
Hello and welcome. I am Lane, a certified life coach and addiction recovery coach, here to teach you manifestation so then you can manifest the life of your dreams. If you want any help with one-on-one coaching services or custom affirmations, all of that stuff is in the drop box below. If you want to follow me on Instagram or over on TikTok, you're welcome to as well. If you could do me a solid and hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, that way you are notified every time that I post a new video. If you do have any video suggestions, please comment them down below and I'll get to making some. Alright? So let's dive into this video. We're going to keep it really, really simple, and I think you guys are going to like this one. And the reason why I think you guys are going to like this one is because it's about specific people. Everybody wants to manifest a specific people. 99% of my clients, it's specific person manifestations. So today we are going to talk a little bit, dive in a little bit on thought transmission, because everybody asks, well, are my thoughts getting transmitted to them instantly, and what do I do, and We'll take care of this, okay? First off, yes, your thoughts are transmitted to them instantly, but it's not in the way that you may think, right? So it's not the fact that you're actually sitting there and it's like telekinesis, I'm thinking this and it's getting transmitted to this current version of them. Actually, what you're doing is when you think a thought, you quantum jump into the reality where that person would naturally be thinking that thought. Okay? It's not, again, we're not trying to change this version of them, which I've talked about in previous videos. We are quantum jumping into a reality where that version, this new version of them, has always felt this way, has always thought this way. We're changing ourselves in our assumptions and our beliefs to be in alignment to that new version. Okay? That's why it's not exactly like thought transmission and like from your mind to their mind. No, they were naturally thinking this anyways. That's what we're doing here, okay? So I just wanted to break that down really, really quickly. Next, yes, it is instant, okay? So a lot of times we may be thinking thoughts of, but I wonder what they're doing, and I wonder why they haven't texted me. I've been affirming that they're going to text me and all of that stuff. That's okay. Okay, fine. You thought those thoughts. Let's turn the tables, right? And do it from their perspective. We can decide what they're thinking, right? We're the operant power here. We can decide what they're thinking because we are deciding the version of them that we want to experience, right? Everyone is us pushed out. So if we can decide other things and how they're showing up based on our beliefs and our assumptions, well, wouldn't it make sense that we decide also what they're thinking and feeling about us? We are fully in control here. So, with that being said, let's turn the tables. When you start thinking thoughts of, oh, I wonder what they're doing, I wonder if they're thinking about me, instead of wondering and hoping and wishing and praying that they were thinking about you, wishing and praying that they were staying home, just not going out and socializing or whatever it is that you guys want, decide, turn the tables. They're actually thinking about me. They're actually wondering what I'm up to. They're actually wanting to reach out to me so then I don't forget about them. Yeah. It's that simple, guys, right? We are fully in control here. So let's harness our power, take our power back, and decide the version of them that we really want to experience. So instead of questioning ourselves and questioning the things about our experience, let's decide it. Decide what we are experiencing. Decide what they're thinking for them, and we will experience that. Now, that does not mean that instantly they will act on it. How many times have you thought a thought, but you didn't act on it? I know I do that all the time. I'll think about like, oh, I want to make this video, but then I'm like too lazy to get off the couch and actually go make the video. I'll be upfront and honest, right? And, maybe I'll do it the next day or, a few days later when it comes back to mind because, again, that's just how this works. So, you think it's the same for them? Doesn't mean you have to act. It doesn't mean that they have to act on it instantly. But as you continue to repeat to yourself, right? And I'm not saying be obsessive about it. Just when it comes to mind, and you're questioning, oh, it's the weekend, I wonder what they're doing. Instead of wondering, decide, well, they're thinking about me. It's the weekend. They're worried about me going out. They're worried about me finding somebody else. They're worried about me being sought after because they know I'm amazing. Okay? And again, that doesn't mean that they have to reach out instantly. They will. But the repetition of doing that, because the repetition of returning to that decision, the repetition of returning to that state of consciousness cements you into that state as long as you want to be there, right? And then you experience that version of them that was always going to reach out to you. That's why it feels so natural. That's why a bridge feels so natural, because it's the unfolding of a reality that's always been this way. The only thing that our job is to decide, this is who I am being. This is what I am experiencing. Even though the 3D might not be your experience yet of what your internal world is, it has to be projected out. It has to. It's law. There is no separation. Okay? So once we decide that this is what's going on, and we continue to return to that decision, you will see the circumstances, quote unquote circumstances, melt away because they never existed in this new reality. The things that your specific person might have previously have said to you, I never want to talk to you again, I'm never reaching out, I don't pursue. Okay, fine, that's cool. You're quantum jumping to the reality where they do want to reach out. They've always wanted to reach out. They love talking to you. They do want to be around you. They do pursue because it's you. They don't want anybody else to be with you. And you decide that. And that you quantum jump to that reality, done deal. Okay? So anytime that you're questioning anything about your specific person, reverse the table, turn the table, that's what I meant to say, turn the table and flip it on them. Well, they're actually thinking about me. They're actually worried about what I'm up to. They're actually wondering if I'm with anybody and if I have interest in somebody. They actually want to reach out to me, right? So in those instances, maybe where you want to reach out, nope, take a step back. I'm God. They come to me. I'm pursued. I mean, you can reach out to them, okay? If you're feeling good. I don't want to say you can't. But for this example, take a step back. I'm pursued. I don't have to reach out to them because I know they're going to reach out to me because that's the version that I am deciding to experience. And I know I'm the version of me that is pursued. I'm the version of me that's amazing and they love communication with. It's that simple. So if they come to mind and it's questioning or it's doubting, turn the table on it. They're actually questioning what you're up to. They're actually doubting different things with you, right? They're doubting like, oh, I wonder if she does want to hear from me. I better reach out because I don't want her to forget about me, or I don't want him to move on. What happens if he's talking to someone prettier than me? Okay? Flip it, right? It really is that simple, guys. So, again, we're just quantum jumping into a different reality. So just because you're thinking a thought doesn't mean they have to act on it, but as you continue to return to that decision, then that impulse for them to do these things and be that version, show up as that version, becomes more and more cemented to where they feel compelled to do it because in this new reality, they were always going to do it. So hopefully this video helps. It makes sense. And if you're questioning anything, you're able to turn the table on it and really cement yourself into this new self-concept, this new state of consciousness, and it becomes an easier journey to manifest a specific person. Because it really is simple. It really is. You just decide who you are, what kind of relationship you want to experience, what version of them you want to experience, what a relationship or a gender will say. If you're into men, how do men show up in your reality? If you're a woman, or if you're attracting a woman, then again, how do women show up in your reality? And it's just changing your assumptions and beliefs about these things. And then you align to that reality. You become that version of you that's always believed this. And then a natural bridge of unfolding will happen. And it's that simple. And you just continue to return to your decision regardless of what the 3D is showing you. And now you have the tool, right? This be in your tool bag. Anytime that you are questioning, oh, the weekend's coming up, I wonder if they're going out with their friends. They're wondering if you're going out with your friends. If you're going out on a hot date. Turn the tables, all right? Because you're completely in control. So if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and do me a solid. Like I said in the beginning of the video, subscribe and hit the bell notification. That way you do not miss other videos. And as always, guys, thank you for being here. I truly appreciate you guys. The following is going up, and that's part of my manifestation. So, thank you. Thank you very much. And as always, you got this.